fuck? Shit, hold up. Just give me a second. I gotta turn off this fucking fan. Even though it's hot as fuck in my room. Oh my god, I just turned it up. Shit. Alright, well, basically, sorry about that. I'm using this fucking voiceover thing that I have in my fucking editing software thing that I have on my phone. Yeah, I'm being pretty cheap right now. It's pretty ridiculous. But anyways, besides that, I wanted to, like, make a video on, like... You're gonna hear me fuck up a lot, and pause a lot. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, I wanted to just make a video, kind of like, I don't know what the proper word is, tribute. I want to say tribute to, like, fucking YouTube back in, like, the 2016 days. Because the content creators back then were actually good. I feel like on YouTube it's just kind of turned into almost a shithole. The only time I find myself on YouTube is if I want to, like, watch tutorials or some shit. But I can't actually be entertained by any of these fucking boring ass content creators. All of you fucking suck. And you know, I'm not referring to you as the fucking viewers. I'm talking about, like, these fucking content creators. Like, dude, I'm literally in my fucking bedroom right now, spinning on a chair, doing a voiceover thing on a fucking app on my phone, and I guarantee you this content is actually probably going to be more entertaining than, like, most content on YouTube nowadays. Now, you know, I will admit there are some pretty good content creators still out there, but it's still definitely not the same, and a lot of it has to do with YouTube's dumbass regulations. And, like, dude, when I started getting into YouTube, like, fucking, like, into it, like it's even fair to say, like, obsession. Oh fuck, it's even okay to say obsession. Fuck, dude, I just so yeah, I'm sitting in my room drinking the monster can, fucking up my words. Anyways, back to the point I wanted to get to. Even though there's a lot of dumbass drama going on and you had just fucking cringy content creators, like, dude, Pyrocynical's content was fun. Like, it was actually entertaining. PewDiePie was actually, like, fucking funny as shit. And then iDubbbz was actually good. And then, dude, these people are just like, it's like they don't have any other option. It's like, well, fuck, dude, I really can't get a job. Or they just like making shit content. Or they just did the best they can. Dude, I have no explanation, if I'm being honest, as to why they're boring. Fuck. I have no, like, honest, like, ideas or, like, any realistic ideas as to why their content is so boring nowadays. But, like, the closest I could say is, like, just YouTube's content regulations, really. I remember when I was, like, in the car, at the backseat of my parents' car, driving home, and I was going on YouTube, and I saw YouTube is over, or YouTube is ending party, or some shit like that. It was uploaded by, you know, the man, the myth, the legend himself, fucking Leafy. So I watched it, and I'm like, dude, this guy is actually funny. And so, I mean, yeah, of course, that content's gonna be entertaining for me as a fucking 12-year-old child. And that was the most criticism that was, like, the worst criticism you could receive in fucking 2016. But now everybody wants little kids on their fucking YouTube channels. Like, dude, what is this? I mean, dude, I don't even care about the views. I just want to fucking make shit that I can watch. Because, I don't know, I have fun doing this shit. Like, playing games and then uploading just me talking about stupid shit on YouTube. Like, dude, that's what I fucking loved about the website back then. Like, dude, people didn't have to censor themselves. They could say whatever the fuck they want. But, no, censored fucking explicit content. Oh, actually, it was a little worse than just censoring. They would completely demonetize people, which is pretty fucked. YouTube has changed, like, so much, like, through the past fucking years, dude. Over years, it just got worse. It got so much worse. Like, dude, I mean, even YouTube Rewind got pretty bad. Like, it went from being a bad thing to have a shit ton of kid subscribers to a good thing. Everybody wants subscribers because, I don't know, I think they just want the kids because they're easy to manipulate into liking your content. But, you know, it's not about the quantity. Fuck. It's not about the quantity of people that you have in your fan base, it's the quality. And, you know, yeah, you have more support, so that means, you know, more people like you. But the thing is, like, I feel like it's best to not try to fit in, you know? I have, like, big respect for people who can, like, make good content that's, like, real, it's authentic, it's them. Like, you make the content that you want, and you just are fucking real with people, because, you know, if people don't like that, then dude, this sucks for them. It's not for them. Because the people who will appreciate that realness and authenticity that you put into your shit, dude, they're gonna be like that too. They're gonna be into fucking authenticity and shit. You know, those are kind of good people to have. I feel like those are the kind of people that could, like, influence you to do better things with your life, or to keep going forward, or they can actually help you, like, better yourself and your content, like, shit like that. I mean, fuck, dude, back then, making money off YouTube was, like, not really a thing. It would be, like, one trending video, and then a bunch of content creators started getting big, and then people started living off this shit. People became greedy and wanted money, and wanted views and fucking popularity. Social media is probably one of the biggest problems with nowadays society, and I'm not saying it's social media's fault, but I think it's the way that we've used it, and the way that people that manage to get big are using it against us, to use us as their puppets and manipulate us into liking their content and generating them more revenue. And honestly, making this video, I feel kind of good, because there hasn't been YouTube rants at all, and during the dark days of YouTube, everyone was complaining about YouTube, but who fucking knows what happened? Like, did the Illuminati fucking show up and be like, yo, you can't say shit, dude? Like, literally, if you were to say a word about any of this, we're gonna fucking kill you, and you're gonna lose all your subs, or we're gonna make sure that you get sent to fucking hell, or some shit like that. Like, yeah, sign this contract, and you can't talk shit on me anymore, because I want to generate revenue off of you guys, and I want you guys to not be explicit, so we can generate more people on this website and then make money off little kids, because this is YouTube. Like, dude, so many people just act so blind to the fact that YouTube completely switched up into a giant fucking shit storm of social media, and Instagram and Snapchat are following right behind it. You got multiple social media websites censoring people because of the things that they say, think, or just, you know, who they are as a person, or their, like, how they are perceived by society. You know, we're taught to, like, not judge anyone, and yet we're gonna fucking completely censor someone or remove someone off a fucking social media website because we disagree with them, or we don't like what they're saying, or anything like that. Like, we're supposed to have this freedom of speech, and yet we can't even have that in our schools. We can't have this on a social media website, and we can't even have this outside in public anymore. You know, it's like, how are you gonna say that you want, you know, equality? And I'm not talking about, like, race specifically, I'm talking about just in general. How are we supposed to have true equality if we all can't even say what we are actually feeling and what we're actually thinking? It's not fair to us or the person that we're talking to if we, you know, are dishonest with them because we don't want to hurt someone's feelings. I honestly just think, like, the whole idea of censorship is just kind of ridiculous, and it kind of just falls into the category of cancel culture. It's like, dude, if you really don't like something, just don't put yourself around that energy. I mean, we do have that choice, and we also have a choice to let things affect us how it affects us. And I feel like us as people tend to act too, like, defenseless against, like, our emotions. It's like, dude, we define our emotions, they don't define us. I mean, yeah, I know I'm just a 17-year-old kid talking into my fucking phone and making shit content, but, you know, this is something. I mean, how many people do you see talking about what's wrong with YouTube nowadays? How many people do you see, like, standing up to these problems, and, like, people who just make shit content? Like, dude, I feel like YouTube should just go back. And, dude, you can't just fucking censor people like that or remove someone. I mean, it just really goes to show, if anything, anyone, or any website or anything like that, any group, collective, if any of the above is willing to take away one person's rights or privileges, or not privileges, yeah, rights, fuck. If they're willing to, you know, completely, what's the word? disregard someone's rights to, settle the majority vote, if that makes sense. They don't care about you, they care about what they're getting off of you, if that makes sense. And this is just something that I see too much on YouTube nowadays, because the drama used to be about, oh, you just want money, you just want little kids on your fucking fan base, you just want subscribers, blah 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 blah, all this shit. And now that's literally all that YouTube is. I don't know if any of you guys have caught on to that or anything, or I don't know, just let me know what you think in the comments if you really feel like it. But yeah, I guess that's it for this video. It was nice actually getting this out there, because this is something that I've actually wanted to talk about, and just nobody watches YouTube, like none of my friends really, or they didn't watch YouTube the way I did and when I did and shit. But it honestly just feels good to just be real and put some good shit on YouTube. I mean, I'm not like trying to be self-glamorizing, self-praising or anything, but I am pretty proud of myself with this video, because I feel like it's turned out pretty good. But thank you all for watching, and yeah, let me know what you're thinking in the comments, and let me know what else you want, because I kind of want to make content, and I am finding myself lost on what to make. So with that said, have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this video in, and yeah, peace out.